Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ian Anderson. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So just about set now. And now the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The center fielder, number 14, Brian De La Cruz.
Here comes the pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway.
First pitch, 120.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. One and two here. That to right. Duvall drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Batting third, a guy they're looking for a little more out of right now, Jesus Aguilar.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 in those at-bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at-bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
And a pitch. Line drive, caught.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in the shutout last night. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Miami down in order. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And No, unfortunately, didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
And here it comes. Up the middle, Rojas handles. Throws to first, and Albies is retired.
Batting second.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Orlando Arcia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he walked him.
Batting third.
Man at first with one gone. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Arcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And 1-2. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Matt Olson.
Batting fourth. The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. That one missed. There's a strike.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
So now 3-2 stays alive. Right side, and it gets by him. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. There's the strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the pitch. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Here's Dickerson now. And the first offering is not close.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Towards first, and foul ball. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs, bases are full. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Chopped to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Cooper moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. And it's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
Leading off for Miami, the left fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
The pitch. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Slapped foul. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Got him. And now 1 away. And now Ryan Anderson.
The designated hitter, Ryan Anderson.
Next pitch downstairs. And that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a line drive caught.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Softly hit to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Jazz Chisholm now, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Cooper, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. 1 left for Miami. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
The line to kick the pitch. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. The wind to the pitch. Good eye right there. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Down. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The catcher.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering misses, and 1-1. And the right-hander deals. In the air, center field. De La Cruz makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch, and he just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The next pitch misses. 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And now 2-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low end fastball for some guys.
The 2-1. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Righty delivers. Ground ball, could be two. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Jacob Stallings now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In there for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, nowhere to go on that one. Just squared him up right in the back.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Albies makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's Joey Wendell. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Marlins leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Orlando Arcia.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Alcantara back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
base hit center field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where
Now
batting
batting,
averages are
center
just so
fielder,
much higher.
Ronald
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Acuna now.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Arcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's even up.
1-1.
The pitch. And another ball. Two and one now. Next offering is outside.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And ball four, two aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. First and second here, no outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first, two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex Dickerson.
Now it's Alex Dickerson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Second and third, two down. Late that time, and it's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and third, 2 away. And now Eddie Rosario. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Foul ball there.
Rosario.
Two outs. Strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-2 now. Stays alive. Alcantara over to first. Dickerson back on a dive. And he deals. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Adam Duvall at the plate.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Gets away from Stallings. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 3. Next pitch is popped up. Chisholm drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that is that. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jesus Aguilar.
First baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And before the pitch, he steps off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Kicks and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The wind of the pitch. And it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. His first at bat was a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. The Fish yet to pick up a hit here. That missed inside, and it's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna on his way over. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Brian Anderson.
And up next for Miami, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
This one popped up. And just foul. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. back at Truist Park. Bottom four. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And the righty deals. That's inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind to kick the 2-0. This one popped up right side. Cooper towards the line. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Arcia.
Runner at second here, one gone. Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm collects, tosses to first, and 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First offering misses the mark. Albies on third with 2 out. So 2 balls and no strikes. At the belt and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Now this is in the air down the line. Duvall under this one. And makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Here's a speed threat. Jazz Chisholm. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now here is Jacob Stallings. The Marlins hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Matt Olson up to the plate.
For the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
A wind and a pitch. Up the middle, Rojas collects it. Fires over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now here is Austin Riley. And that one lifted in the air center field. De La Cruz under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign
Now
for
batting,
him
the
and for his
designated
team.
hitter, Alex
2 outs,
Dickerson.
base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Alex Dickerson. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Up against the wall and brings it in. Braves strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The Fish in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. stays alive. The 2-2. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2-2 down. That one hooked foul. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1. The Marlins still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next one just misses. And that's ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Duvall on the move to his left. On the ground, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Left-hand hitter waits. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. De La Cruz over at first with one away. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Next pitch inside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Holloway. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The right fielder.
The pitch. Duvall now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering misses, and a full count now. Right through there, got him. And one out now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch, not close. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Zach Pop appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Just missed. The pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. The wind to kick the pitch. They say it went. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Right-hander kicks, deals. Smash to the left side. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Welcome back, and now it's Jesus Aguilar.
Leading off for Miami, the first baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
Anderson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's smashed towards center. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Brian Anderson.
Designated hitter, Brian.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1-0.
And the right-hander deals. Liner stayed at first. And they put the tag on him for the out.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Zach Pop on a pitch out of the pen here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 56, Zach Pop.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Orlando. Arcia.
The pitch. In the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2. And that just misses. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Next one misses. 2-2. And down on strikes. 1 out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one misses in the dirt. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Olsen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. Swings through that one.
1-1.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Kicks and fires.
That's the ball. 3-1.
Pickoff throw. Acuna back easily. Acuna runs. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, one out. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him. Out number 2.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jesus Luzardo. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Luzardo.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Alex Dickerson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering way off the plate. Acuna on second. Olsen on at first with 2 down. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On the ground, right side. Chisholm picks it up. They get the force, and that is the inning. Nice work from the Miami pen there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Garrett Cooper.
The right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. This to third. Riley gloves it. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. Fouled off to the right. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. And he deals.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Righty to the plate. So now 1-2. And a pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley moving under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back at Truist Park, here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Eddie.
The wind of the pitch.
Rosario.
That misses. 1-0. And here it comes. There's a strike. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive caught.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And out of here. Adam Duvall hits one out. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bass. He has a great slider with tons of movement. One out, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud digs in now.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Albies.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and he just misses. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender up and throwing. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch misses. They're down 3-1. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Shortstop.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's a hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 out. pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. One more for Atlanta on the homer. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's the strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one pushed foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Knocks it down. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And the batter now, Ryan De La Cruz. 1 for 3. Oh, he gloves it. Throws it away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now the number 2 hitter, Joey Wendell.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Rojas stands at third with one gone in the inning. Line drive. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 4-1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Aguilar stands in now and watches strike one. And the pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jersey.
The left fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ian Anderson done for the afternoon, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 68, Tyler.
And now, Jesus Sanchez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Here's a 2-1. And now one strike away.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Is just one strike away. Ground ball, Austin Riley. On to first, ball game. And the Braves finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Well, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.